Will he score a spot right in front of the school? He does! Listen to that crowd!
God, you're so embarrassing.
What?
I'm taking the bus tomorrow.
Why?
It's no surprise that hockey lovers appreciate the athletic performance of a Subaru, with great rates available from 0.5%. Subaru, confidence in motion.
This playoff update is brought to you by your Ontario Subaru dealers.
This is Sportsnet 590 The Fan.
It's 8:31. The Blue Jays offense broke out. I'm Kayla Harris with the Sportsnet Central Update.
3-2 pitches about Tisa. Fly ball deep left field. Yes, sir. Let's it by that one. There she goes.
Jose Bautista crunched a 2-run bomb. Toronto put up 4 spots twice for a 10-6 win over the Angels. Roberto Osuna became the youngest pitcher in Blue Jays history to record a win. So Toronto had to rack up 17 hits to snap that 5-game skid. They wanted only Stephen Brunt thinks a coaching change could be on the horizon.
They're in a better spot than they probably should be right now. Do I think he deserves to be fired? No, but often that's not what the conversation is.
He was a guest on Dean Blundell and Company. The series continues right here on Sportsnet 590 The Fan and Sportsnet at 7 o'clock. Arrested Aaron Sanchez will get the start. Tyler Johnson scored the Lightning's first playoff hat-trick, and Tampa hammered the Rangers 6-2, tying up the Eastern Conference Final at a game apiece. Meanwhile, the Blackhawks and Ducks play Game 2. Anaheim is up 1-0 in the best of 7. CBC and Sportsnet.ca/590 will carry it live at 9 o'clock. Pregame is Selk and Osborne. It goes at 8:30. All Stanley Cup playoff games are available on Rogers NHL Game Center Live. Bill Bano and Tom Sterner have been let go from Dwayne Casey's coaching staff. Sports says Arash City confirmed in a report late last night. And the Oilers are set to hire Todd McClellan as their new bench boss. An official announcement could be made as early as today. Meanwhile, sources suggest Mike Babcock is expected to make a decision by tomorrow after talking to the Red Wings and his family one more time. You're listening to Dean Blundell and Company on the home of the Blue Jays, Sportsnet 590 The Fan.
Prime Time Sports with Bob McCowan. Say it for Blundell and Company. Listen online at sportsnet.ca/590.
8:33. It's 14 right now. 19-year high later on today. I was just going through our Twitter feed. Ask it's Dean Blundell. Oh no. Jazib says. I think it's like his name. Jazib. Let's call him Jazz. Natural hat trick means no other goals in between each goal. Correct. By the team that scored the goal. Johnson's hat trick was natural. Incorrect. You're lying. And you've been told you're wrong by Matthew Barnaby, 14-year NHL veteran, Stephen Brunt, sports genius. And you're sitting there, you greasy Niagara Falls native, telling me that you're right? Yeah. What, Stephen Brunt and Matthew Barnaby have never been wrong about anything? Well, when everyone says you're wrong, you can't just know. I've had people tweet me that I'm right. Oh, well, then you're right, because people tweeted you. Exactly. Well, you just read a tweet yourself. Yeah, but I backed it up with professionals. Yes, Jazz backed you up. He's got your back. Brunt and Barnaby. Natural.
I hate you guys right now.
Well, you don't like this conversation.
No.
You've been sitting there. I do. Because I
3 goals. Tyler Johnson scored 3 goals, they won.
I find it interesting. Put a song in your heart, Fabro, instead of all that hate. No kidding. He's been shaking his head feverishly behind the... Nothing's more disconcerting, by the way, than when the guy who's supposed to be in charge of the show is shaking his head like this, with his head down. He's like, this is the worst. These guys don't listen. I hate them. I hate my life. And then he turns and looks at the clock and shakes his hands like this. While he's greasing them in that control room on the other side of the glass. He doesn't do it in there. He comes and drops them in here.
Well, you guys were talking.
My God, you're greasy. 8:35. Speaking of which, time for George's News, everybody. It's Georgie.
George's News. George who?
Dean, yesterday Cleveland's Kyrie Irving was asked what sort of parental role LeBron Gregorian. Stop it. You're all right. Can I start having a stroke? Let's do it again. 1. There you go. Dean, yesterday Cleveland's Kyrie Irving was it twice in a row fast. Kyrie Irving? Cleveland's Kyrie Irving. Cleveland's Kyrie Irving?
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth?
All right, good. Go ahead.
You just did this part. Just keep going.
Yesterday, Cleveland's Kyrie Irving was asked what sort of parental role LeBron James plays with him and the team when complete confusion kicked in.
Parental role? Honestly, I don't know how to really answer that question. He's been a great leader for us. I have one father. That's my dad, Frederick Irving. But for us, in terms of learning nuances of the game and also how to win on the court and also how to carry ourselves off the court, I feel like he's been a great influence in that role.
He wasn't sure, was he? He had no idea what was. You know what I like is his dad's name is Derek. It's Dre and Derek put together. Derek. The Cavs and Bulls, by the way, kick off the Eastern Conference Final tomorrow night. Dean Warren Sapp has pled guilty to 1 count of solicitation and 1 count of assault, and in exchange he must complete 2 counseling programs. The first is a prostitution solicitation diversion program.
We're in the bed. They started taking pictures of the two ladies naked and doing what they're doing, not even laying on the bed with me. So I'm taking pictures, putting on underwear, just taking pictures.
The second is essentially an anger management course, but probably won't spend another day behind bars thanks to an incredible deal he made with prosecutors, according to TMZ Sports. Sapp was arrested in Phoenix on February 2nd after admitting he paid 2 women $300 each to perform acts on him in the hotel room.
Are you kidding me, man? Are you kidding me right now?
George.
Hey, how about, can you